Alright, we are so back. It's been a couple hours since the last stream, and in that time, I went ahead, I took the PlayStation down, and I probably did the most thorough cleaning of a PlayStation I've ever done. Um, Took the covers off, did the usual hoovering about, which I know people say don't use a hoover, but it's only a problem if you like directly hoover the motherboard. I'm not going to do that. But like, you can hoover like the casing and shit of PS5, and it is okay. Just don't hoover the motherboard directly, because yeah, I've heard that will cause problems. um, but yeah, I cleaned out the dust. There wasn't a lot of dust, so I was like, okay, well, that's a bit worrisome. But then my dad took a cotton bud and a tweezers, and he actually went at the fan, and I think one of the heat sinks had like a big bit of dust literally clinging onto it so hard we couldn't get it out of a hoover because it was embedded into a fucking, I think, a heatsink. I don't really know, but I think it's a heatsink. We managed to, I think, get all of it out and clean out the fan as well a lot with a cotton bud and a tweezer. So the PS5 should be in its cleanest state in 3 years. So if the game has any performance or overheating issues, also it's not. I mean, what is it? It's not hot right now.
Still need to go through last quarter's
It's 23
financial
degrees.
report.
So if the game overheats, it's 100% the game's fault. I suspect it was the game's fault anyway, because it happened the moment. The fan had been going a couple of times. Obviously, we've got constant particle effects with the snow here, which really shouldn't be that costly, but what the fuck is this? There's a giant fucking tree in the sky. How did I not notice that? Okay. Regardless, there's a constant snow particle effect, so that will be lagging the game. Yeah, hello, mother. And then on top of that, when we move to train, obviously with train, yeah, that makes sense because actually, yeah, I bet that's what it was. Because of course, I happen to know from my experience with Unreal what some things which will fuck with your game engine, and obviously having a character be standing on a moving object and moving with it, I mean, is a fairly standard thing, right? But it does increase processing power. It does take up energy. Not a lot, obviously, but it is an increase rather than just standing still because there's more maths involved.
If you ever feel down,
shut up. But then I just realised, we're losing Thingamabobber whilst we're standing here. That's brilliant. But I realised, on top of that, we could still use all of the interactions, couldn't we, whilst the train was going? They still had their hitboxes and everything. That makes a lot more sense. Because the more things you have moving at once, the more hitboxes you have moving at once, the more math the game is having to do that. So yeah, I think that might have been it. I might have just... It's already a little bit much, because Genshin is not well optimized, and then we have a train moving the player and like 5 interactable objects.
That dream last night
the game
wonderful.
pisses itself.
Thank you for sharing
That might
it
have
with
been
me.
it. But yeah, hopefully we won't have any more problems. And that also means don't use the train. It will burn your console down.
Sweet dreams.
So that's fucking hilarious. Good job, Bio. Anyway. So, what we're going to do is, again, the goal is... What's this? Okay. We're going to get each of these domains, each of the statues. Get some teleport waypoints and shit along the way. Once we have all of those, I then want to look at this event. And then once we're done with that, then we can get back to a story quest, I suppose. I also, actually, I mean, high priority. We need Odette's materials as well. Which, yeah, let me just buy some of these. Yeah, sure, I don't have to grind out enemies. Okay. Unfortunately, we are going to be taking the train again here. But once we've got all of these train stations unlocked, never using it again because it fucking ups the game, man. Okay, it's literally Death Stranding. So is there a limit on how many of these we can place? Because obviously in Death Stranding there is. 0 out of 7. 0 out of 3. Is that the maximum, absolute maximum number I can have of these? Realistically, I'm probably not going to use any of these. But there you go, you got Death Stranding. The thing is, you know, in Death Stranding, you want them because they're needed in Death Stranding. In Genshin, you don't need them. So why does item get unequipped? How do I...
Still need to go through last quarter. Financial report.
There are NPCs on it.
What a headache.
Okay, how do I call my train? Oh. Can I? Yes, we need to go everywhere except Snezhnaya. See, part of the reason why it's so bad at performance is because the way these work. The way you handle these objects is obviously you place down the object, and then you have a separate collider, which is the interaction collider. And so because of that, when the game is moving the train, not only is it moving the train, it's also moving the player, it's also generating particle effects and stuff for the train smoke and shit, but it's also moving these objects and their interaction hitboxes. So that's actually quite a lot for the game to process. I think that might be it. Because in my experience with Unreal, the more shit you have moving at once, the worse it gets. It went automatically to Snezhnaya. Okay, I guess we have no freedom. Whatever. Guess we're gonna continue the fucking story. See how the game is stuttering here when I move the camera? This is why often they try to find, like, workarounds in game design.
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
That mountain!
If I remember correctly, in Outer Wilds,
They say this mountain's the domain
when
of
you
Snegovic
move,
Lord.
you don't actually
A
move.
lot
It
of
actually moves the
Snegovics
solar
retreated
system
there to live
around
in
you, because
seclusion.
somehow that
So
was
it's a pretty mysterious
mathematically
place. You
simpler.
hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlolidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice.
Which really surprises me, considering the way gravity works and shit. Oh, we have 350 stickers now.
Look.
Oh, I hope there's not some bullshit I have to do to unlock the domains. That's a nice shot. I wonder if we're actually going to meet Odette. Snezhnaya. I'll take that. For fuck's sake. Like that shot?
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnaya train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just
It's built for maximum. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want and this way.
Alright, buddy, that's cool and all, but I have no intention of staying here. Perfect. Well, the statue isn't that far, but we did go right past the domains.
Shadow me. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams.
Oh, boy. Please don't tell me it's down there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course. Is there a teleporting point somewhere up here? Let's see when... Oh well, we just got one. Right, that's one domain. Okay, now we want this one.
Time to relax. Sweet dreams.
Where is it? Whoa. Might be on the tracks. We can get back up. We have to be a little bit careful, but we can get back up. That's kind of a mean one. it didn't build.
Yahoo!
Come on. How are you supposed to get that one?
Brace yourselves.
Right, fine. I have another way. Guess it's a classic find a high spot and slide. Which I'm okay with that occasionally. But
Quake!
brilliant.
Crumble!
Okay, it doesn't make it.
Stabilize!
Let's play.
I really hate it when people say Yelan is like the best exploration character in the game. No, she isn't. The best exploration characters ones just allow you to do things you otherwise cannot do. Venti, Zhongli, Kazuha, and Farina. Those are your best exploration characters. Not only do they allow you to do things faster, but they also allow you to reach greater vertical heights, or cross water. More important, getting stuff done faster. So if you want to do exploration quickly, it's quick.
Where to this time?
Terrific. Also, this whole
Time to
time I'm constantly losing energy. Well. Right, something is being marked. Jeez.
Yeah. Together. Heart of dust.
Oh no, no it isn't. That's what we need. There's the domain. Who's this? Okay. Oh, what's her attack animation? I haven't seen it.
The snow in Snezhnaya
They
is
always
bitterly
give the
cold.
prettiest
and it's-
sharp. They always give the prettiest animations to characters that can't fucking use their attack strings. Look at that. That's actually so cool. They put so much work into animating that, and yet if you ever see that, you're just wasting your time. Oh my god.
Turn that frown upside down.
I know the kind of work it takes to make a good animation.
So we're doing this the hard way.
Together. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Go. Time to relax.
You win this one.
Venti is bizarre to me. He is so bizarre. I'm convinced he's bugged or his kit lies to you. Right? 60 energy cost. Pretty low. The minimum is 40. 40, 50, 60. And then there's 70, 80, 90. So he's on the lower end of energy cost. On top of that, he also gets 15 for free, which means it's actually 45, which means it's almost a minimum energy cost. On top of that, we're running 177 energy recharge. We have a Favonius weapon, and we have 2 Animo, double Animo. On top of that, we just killed 10 guys, and he still doesn't make back his energy. I am downright convinced the game lies to you about Venti's burst cost. Because, like, we just generated, like, 500 energy from that fight. But apparently we only gained, like, 30. It's nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. The game lies to you about what his energy cost is, and it always pisses me off. Artifact domain. Okay. Whilst we're here, let's go grab this.
Time to relax.
Who goes there? Looking for trouble? Taste my kiss.
Begin. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
That damage is actually crazy good, isn't it? How does he only have... The game's lying to you. I swear to God. Look! Odette! We used her burst there. Her burst is an energy cost of 60. Hers cost 60, and she got hers back, but Venti didn't get his back. Even though his costs way less. A quarter less. It doesn't make sense.
I don't need any of this. You keep it.
The game just fucking lies about how much energy Venti needs. It pisses me off so much. Genuinely part of why I don't play him, because he's shockingly hard to build. Especially since in this team he also wants crit, so he needs a fuckload of ER. Oh, for God's sake.
Shadow me.
He's a fuckload of ER, amongst the highest ER requirements in the game.
Sweet dreams.
He needs EM, he wants a little bit of attack percent, and he also now needs crit stats as well. What the fuck? Not to mention he gets nothing in his base kit to help him with that, or artifacts. Ludicrous. Okay. Sealy. That's clever, I like that. Generally, I've heard good things about this region, but again, the game's just off to such a bad start. And I still didn't give a fuck about the story.
I don't need any of this. You keep it.
I love myself for these kind of puzzles. Mark that. Thing is, again, this region, this has been hyped up for the whole time the game's been out. They need to nail Snezhnaya.
Go. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
They just watch, they did not.
Bad dreams be gone!
Okay, Mizuki got half of her burst back, Venti almost got his whole burst back. I give up, man.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Shadow me. Rise.
I really like they made it a little bit more than a simple skill bot by actually having you giving her an enhanced skill, even though it does absolutely no damage. Maybe. No, okay. So I was thinking maybe she needs the Stellar Glimmer buff to get the bonus damage, but no. It's supposed to just be there, but I don't see it at all.
Let's begin. Kill away. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Time to relax.
Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra more in your pocket.
Turn that frown upside down.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's fun.
Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra more in your pocket.
Big mistake.
Okay, there's loot. Fairy, what the fuck?
You wanna fight? Big mistake.
Let go. Gotcha.
Let's begin. Not concerned. Rise. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Cast your worries to the wind. Sweet dreams. A cheap shot.
Too slow.
Lots of the snowflakes. Feel like
Of course.
gotta stand. Orders received. Together. Let's play. Think you can get away?
Time to relax. You win this.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Did we get some healing or something there? Why did we go back to full health?
Turn that frown upside down.
Stop putting me into cutscenes. Let me play the fucking game.
Ready to show me what you got.
Guys, opening box of Adepti-Trix. Shadow me. Brace yourself.
Just you.
Thing is, I want to use Venti in this team because Venti has no other fucking teams. And I want to use him because he's one of my favourite character designs and I really love the idea of his kit. But he's so shit. He is so shit. Could we use Kazuha? The thing is, Kazuha should have more energy troubles than Venti because he generates less particles on his skill, has a longer cooldown, and has a higher energy requirement. But for some reason I have way less energy troubles with Kazuha. Could use Sucrose, but again, Sucrose has an energy cost of 80, twice that of Venti's. This is worrying. Why are they all underground? Eight of 20. Okay. So let's go around each of the train spots, and then we can look at continuing restore it. Do I want either one of their signatures? 24% attack, 50% crit damage, not a lot of crit rate, high base attack. And energy recovery. It's not that crazy good. And it's pretty limited to only Odette.
Let's begin. Pas de deux. If only there were double the hours in a day. Actually, make that triple.
You know what? Like, so many of these colis should be chests. That's a problem. But a lot of coli locations, I'm like, I don't hate the location, but coli are supposed to be like puzzle based. They're supposed to be special.
Time to relax.
That's a problem. They're putting coli where they should be putting just chests. Don't give me another fucking quest.
Sweet dreams.
So we just give them out as freebies. It's kind of like, what's the fucking point?
Let's play!
Coli used to be really fun to collect. They were all puzzle based, but now it's just, fuck it. Less valuable than moons in Mario Odyssey. Oh.
Oh, what a nice find.
It was just
Time
scanning
to
feature.
relax.
Things, the PlayStation fan is still going, but fucking always is, so whatever. We are going to get to go to a House of Half at some point, right? You can't give us Snezhnaya and not give us House of Half.
Turn that frown upside down.
Thing is, so far I do like the Death Stranding rip-off system, but on the other hand, it's rip-off, blatantly.
Time for takeoff.
But it also has no relevance thematically, and mechanically it's not as important. You could just as easily beat the game without it.
Sometimes the
Get
best
everything
medicine
you want
is a
to get
little
out.
extra more in your pocket.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down.
So funny to me when games copy Death Stranding, 'cause it's not the first one to do so. And it's so funny because, like, when Death Stranding came out, everyone was like, this is one of the most niche games ever made. I do agree, it is niche, but, like, so many games, big games even, have copied it. That's interesting. That shows that, at the very least, there's aspects of Death Stranding which have a mass appeal.
Sweet dreams.
I like that battle theme. I love a lightning here.
Shadow me. Wheel of life.
Turn that frown upside down.
How could this be?
Oh, what a nice find.
Man, not a fan of these signs though. Same as in fucking Death Stranding. People just farming 3 points.
Oh, what a nice find.
Kind of tempting to pick this up.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, how many times are we going to do this same collide? We've done this one like 3 or 4 separate times now. Alright. Yeah, that's all that remains. That'll be Snezhnaya, and then this is somewhere else. I need to get some water. God damn, his journeys are long. Hold on. Strategy.
Time to relax.
The train keeps going. So you can actually get out on the way, pick stuff up, and then we should be able to just warp to it when it reaches its destination.
Turn that frown upside down.
Hopefully. Hopefully I'm right. Fuck off. Oh my god, stop interrupting me with cutscenes.
Time to relax.
Man, this makes me want to replay Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra.
Sweet dreams.
Honestly, Snezhnaya... Oh my god. It's a lot more homely than I thought it would be. Again, remember when I said, like, what if we just had a region which is like a huge castle? Just a Mondstadt, entirety of Mondstadt. It's just a big castle. Still think that'd be dope as fuck. Stop teleporting me! If you're gonna force me into a quest cutscene, the least you could do is not teleport me away from a thing that I'm trying to fucking go to. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just gonna skip all the fucking dialogue because I don't care and I want to get back to what I was fucking doing. I'd be okay with something like this for like main story missions, but not for fucking stupid side quests that I would never want to do. Especially when you do this shit. Oh, is this actually... Oh, wait, this is the event. Okay, that was the event, actually. Okay, cool. Well, at least that's... Okay, cool. Brilliant.
Turn that frown upside down.
Oh dear. I've seen that that's a lot of people doing that. They're putting down warnings from those fucking quests nearby you're going to be called into. No one likes it.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, we got the event unlocked. It's a photography event. Alright, I like them. Okay, do we continue through Snezhnaya? Get the rest of the map unlocked? Okay. Oh! Thank you. I'll take those. What is all of those things I just picked up? Coupons. Okay, what should I do with these? What the fuck do I do with these coupons? Fucking hell. I don't care. I'm already... Okay. Fuck, but there's Primogams involved. Let's talk to every NPC and figure out what to do. How do I spend these fucking coupons? Okay, so this is a lot like the ball game in Super Mario Galaxy as well. think it's safe to say it's an inspiration for this. No motion controls, right? I like motion controls in Mario Galaxy. Oh, we're on time. Pretty good. Okay, now we can use them. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this little snowball, stupid bullshit. This update is borrowing heavily from other games, but fuck it, whatever. Mechanically, borrowing a lot from Death Stranding, and this is very clearly inspired by snow levels in Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey. Very clearly inspired. Even does a fucking turn of water to snow thing. That's in Galaxy as well. All we're missing is motion controls. Didn't enjoy that one. And now I have to do it again. I think some of these buffs are increasing our grab radius, and some of them are clearly doing something else, and that really pisses me off. So obviously they should be consistent, or there should be some kind of indicator as to what is actually happening. This shit pisses me off. This really pisses me off. Although I do like this, but it's not as good as in Super Mario Galaxy. Because in Super Mario Galaxy, it's physics-based and motion control-based, so it's a lot more engaging. This is still nice, but whereas Super Mario Galaxy stages, like I'd happily play them for like an hour plus, trying to get those green stars and shit. I would not happily play this for much longer. Also, why does the trajectory not match? Need to get some water. My throat is super dry now. What the fuck? My phone has been turned off a while. It just shows a YouTube logo. What? I don't know why my phone's doing that. Apparently, like, when you have your phone turned sideways and turned off, it starts showing you a calendar and the clock for some reason. Don't know why. I think this is a pretty good event for like introducing people to a region. But the fact it's only available for what, like maybe 10 days after the update releases is ludicrous. Ludicrous. 10 days. You couldn't at least make it last to a first banner? Also, I don't think the rewards are very good. How many XP books have we got? Because I need a lot of them. Like, a lot. As in, I need like 600. I need like 600 purple books to get Odette and Mizuki to level 90. To max out their damage, so I'm pretty sure stellar reaction damage is based on level as well. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go get some water because I need it. My throat really hurts for some reason.
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the Winged Vila and the Snowborn Snegovic, amongst others.
No wonder. We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
To the left is the Market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the core.
Look at that! Incredible! Together, potted duck. Let's begin.
Okay, well, we managed to break the elevator.
Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down.
I genuinely don't know what this means. I don't know what this is asking me to do. I don't know. Restore energy. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. There's a conversation system. I don't.
If you ever feel...
Replenish Kresnik energy one time. Have I not already done that? I don't know how to do that. What is the camp? Oh, is this the event location? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it means. Replenish energy. I thought I'd already done that. I would have thought that means like destroy one of those crystals.
Just drop everything and go out for some fresh air.
Seems like these will be fairly easy to collect.
I've found it pretty I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. Yeah, most of the stoves...
Yep, no way. Don't worry.
I'm glad to see you. If you find yourselves in this way leads to the adjacent block inside and over... These places are...
Yeah.
The downtown area, another place of interest. Oh, and...
Ooh. Oh. We'll just...
Yeah, anyway, that's about it.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Podvorie rest...
Turn that frown upside down. Add Ash... Sweet dreams!
You all miss the good times.
relax. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams! Time to relax.
Let's play! Together. Well, if that's all, I'm going to go rehearse.
Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams!
Crystalline Adagio. Go. Think you can get away?
Bad dreams be gone! Turn that frown upside down.
Of the snowflakes. Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Alright, so this boss is a dog shit. There's another fucking shill boss. What do you know? And I hate its design. What the fuck is this?
Cast your
It's a
worries to the
mess.
wind!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Brace yourself! Time to relax!
Begin. Pirouette. Wheel of life. Time for takeoff. Witness the snow swan's grace. Potted duck. Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Here we go! Think you can get away? Turn that frown upside down. Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Together.
Okay, that's the first time I've even noticed the extra damage from my skill. So that's 40,000. It's not bad. Just casting the enhanced version of the skill. And obviously, again, we still have quite a ways to grow. Fucking beautiful. Love it. At least this ain't gonna be her set forever. It's going to be really hard to get her to 3k attack. Pretty hard. We can definitely get her to at least 2k.
The snow. Sweet dreams!
Hold on. What the fuck is that? Okay, I just got a random notification on my phone. It's fucking jump scared me. I think this is a troll subreddit. I've never heard of this. I don't know why Reddit does this. It gives you notifications for subreddits you've never been on. r/is Attenborough alive? Post title: Sir David Attenborough has tragically passed away, aged 100, August 16th at 5:18 p.m. Reports Google.
That dream last night
Tag
tasted wonderful.
Baconborough.
Thank you for sharing it with me.
So it's just someone shitposting to make you think David Attenborough's dead. What the fuck? Why did I just get that as a notification? Fuck you. Okay, sure.
Time to relax.
Also, I do have a Better Call Saul in the background. I hope that's not being picked up on my mic.
Sweet dreams. Time to relax. Sweet dreams.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to progress the story to unlock this area. So you can already see the blizzard's getting worse. A lot worse.
Time to relax.
Well, that was a waste. Okay, so we do have to progress the story to play this event further. Yep. Fuck's sake, of course. Okay. So we have to go there for the event. Oh well.
Yahoo! Turn that frown upside down.
Brace yourselves.
Time to relax.
Let's play.
Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Let's begin. Turn that frown upside down.
It's one of Rosalind's butterflies. This is the Sanctuary of Grief. Is this where Rosalind is buried? That's cool if it is. Things they retroactively tried to make her make us feel bad about her death.
Last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
Yeah, I got a trophy for that.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Okay, it must be. That make a lot of sense. Interesting. Cool, that's here. It's really weird though. They've tried to retroactively make you feel bad for killing her when, first of all, she was the aggressor, and secondly, she was super fucking evil. They just retroactively made her slightly fun in a online fucking promotional material. This is a lot of crystal flies. This might be a new crystal fly farm. This is a really good spot.
Together, peel away. Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, they're everywhere. This is a really good crystal fly spot. I'm stupid. Where else? It's all in the next area. Okay, so we need to unlock this new area. Assumedly, we just have to progress the story throughout, which is really fucking annoying. What's the time? It's just gone 10 o'clock. Okay. We can keep going, but that's really annoying. Really annoying, because I don't know how much we're going to have to do. So it better not be a lot.
Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams. relax. Brace yourselves. Sweet dreams.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, if this were anywhere else, we'd be... You're right. A lot happened, obviously. A million more... Sure what, but... It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya, and to be honest, Paimon can't think of a few... Right. So... It's unlike... Yeah, there's gotta be someone, but... It's unlike... Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Notcry.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon?
That's Alosha!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not...
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the... But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say.
It'll be fine, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? That's just 'cause...
Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if you're...
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as...
I have to get back to it. Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm.
All right. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Time to relax. Sweet dreams!
Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra more in your pocket. Yep.
Time to relax.
Begin. Pirouette.
Sweet dreams!
Shadow me.
Guys. Time to relax.
Oh, what a nice find.
Go. Let's begin.
Sweet dreams!
Oh, what a nice find.
Together. Pirouette.
Rise.
Let's play. Shadow me. Pas de deux. Wheel of light.
Here we go! Turn that frown upside down.
Life goes on. Together. Pirouette. Brace yourselves.
Rise. Here we go! Sweet dreams!
Pas de deux. The journey is a...
a little something to boost the mood.
This was a fun quest. I really liked this a little bit, even though it wasn't what came here to do. I really liked this. This is a fun little quest.
Let's play! Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams!
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Time to relax.
I assumed that it led me here because of this quest, and this will lead me to the Dark World? Shadow Realm, even? Not Deltarune. I don't know, though. I'd really rather Shadow Worlds were just the level, and not a fucking whole load of bullshit leading up to it. Could also be where these bits of purple mist are. Let's check that out, because I'm not interested in this quest. This may not be it.
Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down. Try big mistake.
Crystalline Adagio.
What it's time for takeoff. Huh?
Let's do this!
Yahoo! Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Back in business. Gotta recharge. Try this. Back in business. Need a refill. Demolition time! Frag out! Reload!
Ready to draw blood.
Light him up! Gotta recharge. Try this! Should be worth holding on to. Switch mode! Frag out! Time to catch my breath. Should be worth holding on to. Pretty good haul. Need a refill. Reload. Back in business.
Look who has a death wish.
Frag out. Gotta recharge. Change of tactics. Change of tactics.
Can't handle. Maximum firepower.
State number 2. Time to catch my breath. Pretty good haul.
That showed off the combat way better than the first one. That was actually really fun. I actually really liked that. That was good. The mechanics still definitely aren't as developed as like Resident Evil 4 or other modern third-person shooters, but that worked well there, actually. That was actually really nice. I really liked that. I definitely want to cut that down and put that on Instagram. I actually really liked that. That was so much better than the first Shadow Realm. So much better. I imagine they're probably designing, or at least that one in the story, they're probably designing it assuming, like, what if you haven't never played a third-person shooter before? Which, yeah, fuck it, fine, I'll allow, because it is a genre change mid-game. So I'll allow it. That one was noticeably harder. Yes, that was way better. It's way better. Jolly good. That's actually really fun. I actually really liked that. Do I need to find them? I don't remember finding any of these. Should I rerun it? Okay. Oh wait, no, so I'm... Alright, so I need to redo it. Oh well, okay. So I need to redo it and this time find the hidden butterflies. Okay.
You've got nerve. So close.
Nice.
Port lock, disengage.
Need to lock in.
Did Lumine just say we need to lock in? I think she actually said that. fuck's sake. This works because it flows really. The slide is really nice. It really is all in the slide and the pretty decent enemies.
Frag out.
I very specifically used the words decent there. Nothing groundbreaking, but it works for what it is. Quite fast paced. But that's why it works. It's frenetic energy the game doesn't usually offer you.
Reload.
So yeah, this works shockingly well. I just worry this is totally going to end up the same way as Fontaine underwater exploration road. We're going to get it once in this region, and that's going to be it. When this is something they should continuously add on to for the rest of the game's history.
Try this.
They should add more of these levels for each region. But they're not going to do that. I can just tell you that right now. Not going to happen.
Nice shot.
Where the fuck are these dudes? Happy one? Okay. Alright, well that's it. There you go. Before I killed you. Was it breathing's a little bit heavy?
Demolition time. Charge.
Also, it's fantastic they brought the elemental reactions into it. Like right there, that's such a cool combo. It's so cool. It's simple, but it works, and I like it. It still feels like Genshin as well. So you know what? I'll put more respect on this. Still think you should be able to sprint and slide with left stick though. They should add that in. And yeah, crouch button would be good.
Pretty good haul.
But you know what? Other than those two little things, fair play actually. I think they have done a good job of this actually. It's just the introduction was really simple, and that made it seem like they weren't going to know how to build it up properly. But no, they know they're doing this. I'm actually kind of impressed at how like not shit this is. It's not amazing, but it is actually fun. I'm voluntarily playing this a second time. Good job. Fair play. I'm going to be pissed if I miss these bats the second time. It is very heavily weighted on that slide. If that slide didn't exist, it would be a whole lot less fun. They are extremely generous with resources. So yeah, again, I think they're probably designing this around people who've never played third-person shooters. I think they wanted to. They can make this pretty hard and also in a pretty fair way. Something which I also appreciate about this, it cannot. There's no gacha. There's no gacha here. It's just game, which is brilliant.
Demolition time. Light him up.
And also, I haven't even used my constructs yet, but that's a whole nother thing we can be doing.
Change of tactics.
There's a whole nother part of the mechanics here I'm just not even using at all. I just wish we could use his character design out in the open world, or even if they just allowed you to just play the game like this. Honestly, if they just allowed you to play Genshin like this all the time, it could work. It could. You'd have to rework a lot of things. You'd have to add more movement mechanics to this, obviously like gliding and shit for exploration. But imagine if you were able to just play the whole of Genshin as a third-person shooter. That'd be so fucking crazy. And again, it's not bad. It works.
Time to catch my breath.
Is that one? No. Can I hear them? There's still one more.
Gotta recharge.
Oh, okay. I think with that we can now get an upgrade or something. But so far, like, my only complaints are... My complaints are no crouch button. I think there should be one. You should be able to bind sprint and slide to left stick. And the grenade launcher shouldn't have a 2-second cooldown on switching elements. I get it could be a balance thing, but it just feels like shit. It feels like shit. It would work a lot better. You can have it be the same cooldown, but it just needs to be bound to an animation. Because if you finish the animation, you still have to wait like a second or two after the animation finishes, and that is why it feels like shit. If you had the animation, if you have a 1-second animation and then just 1 second where you can't do anything, it feels like shit. But if you have a 2-second animation, it can feel like shit. Like, if you have a really long reload animation, it can still feel like shit. But it will always be better to have a longer reload animation than a short reload animation, but for some reason you just can't do anything afterwards for a couple of seconds. Always better. So hopefully they make that change. They probably won't. I hope. Like, right here is only 6. They better add more. They better add more as they expand and not cry. Because if not, that's fucking ridiculous. And they really should carry us forwards. And they really should at some point update the game so the entire game has Fontaine underwater exploration. They really should do that. But to preserve the speciality of Fontaine, I get why people would say, oh, but then Fontaine loses all that's special about it. I get that. So what I would do is I make it so that although it is in every region, it's less, obviously, because no other region has oceans as big as Fontaine. But secondly, you only unlock it after you go to Fontaine. Because you can't breathe underwater until you go to Fontaine. So that's how I would do it.
If you ever...
Okay, so we should be able to upgrade, I think. I'm actually so impressed by how not shit it was. It's not crazy good or anything, but it's actually, like, not bad.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Also, this is cool. Snowgrave? Because we actually have to, like, find the components. Edge of Survival challenges. Alright, do we have Edge of Survival unlocked? Alright, here we go. So we get combat stamina. That's an increase of 1/5. Not bad. And we get some other shit. Cool. That's actually so cool. And there's a second one here, and then one here. Okay, let's unlock each of these. Yeah.
Sweet dreams.
Hang on, I'm actually going to edit down the clip I took and post it to YouTube. So usually if you post these things early, then you have a chance of getting a lot of views. Like some of my Silksong videos popped off.
Oh, still need to go through last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
Now, I don't think I'm going to do any of the other Shadow Realms right now, but I'm going to unlock them, at least, so I know to come back to them later.
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Time to relax.
Oh yeah, the Deltarune streamer I like is starting to... We're going to start playing Chapter 4 in 10 minutes, so...
Lots of the snowflakes. Pirouette. Life goes on.
How could this be?
I don't... Together. Wheel of life. Let's play! Sweet dreams!
How could this be?
Shadow me. Time to relax. Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams. Together. How rude. Yahoo!
Okay, these things I'm not sure. How do I use these things?
Oh, still need to go through last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
Turn that frown upside down.
I really hope no Better Call Saul is appearing in the background of any of these clips or anything. That'd be so horrible.
Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down.
I can back out, right? Or am I stuck once I'm in? Oh no. I'm not. Okay. Good, so I don't want to do it right now. It's 11 p.m. And these things do take a couple minutes to do. And I want to go back to the event, so I might be able to finish that off.
Time to relax.
Just realised you can totally see the bats on the minimap. That would have been helpful. New Edge of Survival stage. Okay, 1, 2, this one. And I think, oh no, there's one up here. Okay, so let's get this on the map, this on the map, finish off the event, and then we can check out Edge of Survival.
Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down.
I just realised, is Genshin Impact going to be like Fortnite, where some people are going to go play Death Stranding, and we're going to be like, oh, this is just like Genshin. Oh my god, if that fucking happens, I will kill myself. The thing is that Genshin overtly steals from other games, right? I'm not mad about them stealing from Breath of the Wild, because the elements they steal from Breath of the Wild are very vague elements. Like, the graphic style is vaguely copied over from Zelda. It's not the same, though. It is vaguely similar. A little bit more than vaguely, but it is not exactly the same. But it's definitely inspired by. The whole idea of the open world exploration, yes, inspired by. The glider, inspired by. The stamina bar, also inspired by. And it's about where the similarities end. Otherwise, they're very different games. I would argue Genshin is better than Breath of the Wild in a lot of ways. Cannot speak to Tears of the Kingdom. But Breath of the Wild, yes, I do think Genshin is just better. Sorry, Zelda fans.
Time to relax.
I've played both, and I say I find Genshin exploration more fun than Zelda exploration. But then Genshin does overtly rip off other games with some of the things they do. What was it? Like some event mini games are blatantly ripping off other games. I forget which ones, but there's some which are blatantly just other games. I forget what they were. But I mean, obviously. Well, you know what? The third-person gameplay is probably modelled after fucking Vanquish, of all things. Yeah. I remember Vanquish. I played Vanquish. I never actually had the whole game, but I played the demo of it. And I remember liking aspects of it, but also hating a lot of it. Yes, actually, it's kind of like Vanquish, isn't it? Yeah. Um, when otherwise, this is borrowing from Mario Galaxy and very, very overtly Death Stranding.
Sweet dreams.
Which, like, I don't believe that games should have, like, monopolies on their concepts. I don't mind borrowing ideas as long as you do something with them. And so far, in some regards, yes, this works. Like, these grappling hooks, these are cool and such. It's other structures. This is a cool structure. This is a cool structure, though we haven't seen it be used a lot yet. This one is cool. This one, as we just saw, pretty cool. This one's cool. This one is useless. This one is blatantly just ripping off Death Stranding, and there's no reason for it to exist in Genshin. I don't know why they put this one in the game. You just don't need this. I don't know what this one is. Okay, cool. And then signs, yeah. Well, technically, I mean, Dark Souls technically does this first, just in a slightly different way.
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
See, it doesn't really bother me for the most part. At the very least, it makes sense for Genshin to have this mechanic. I think it's cool. At the very least. But its inspirations are blatant. To the point, they should put Kojima in like a special thanks of the credits or something. Just, come on, lads, come on. Okay.
Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams.
Who goes there? Curse you! Curse you!
Life
Curse
goes
you!
on.
Curse you!
Time to relax.
But just you?
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Turn that frown upside down.
your turn. It's your
Let's begin. Hot as death. Here we go. Think you can get away? Wheel of life. Rise. Sweet dreams.
Alright, so as well as modifiers, there's also more enemies now and they're tougher. Cool.
Mind the rhythm. Need a refill.
Going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Need a refill.
No.
Time to catch my breath. Reload!
You've got nerve. So you've chosen death.
Light him up! Gotta recharge. Time to catch my breath. Gotta recharge. Nice. Demolition time!
Fall back.
Mind the rhythm. Reload. State number 2. Try this. Gotta recharge. How do I get out of this?
Not good.
Reload.
Don't you want to come out and play?
Time to catch my breath. Need a refill. Change of tactics.
Cold enough for you?
Okay, yeah, so then they just turn shit into bullet sponges. Okay. That's kind of annoying. And there's no ammo drops there. Okay, so Edge of Survival is not as good, to be frank. That's just kind of tedious. Oh, we got an upgrade. And you get, how do I use this blueprint? Or is the blueprint not for either one of these weapons, it's for a different one? It seems like there will be more. But now I don't fucking know. Yeah, it says it should be here. It says in the firearms menu. Yes, I think it's an upgrade to a weapon we don't have yet, which is weird. Okay, so what do I need to unlock another upgrade? Bullsag. That is not a good name. Cosmetic, cool. See, I'm confused. So I read we had triple enemy health. And we got 5 times damage, whereas this is double health and 2.5 times damage. We didn't even get close to the end, I don't think. Extreme? Alright. Unfortunately, like this is mostly just bullet sponge bullshit. You can, if you master using elemental reactions and shit, it will help. But it's mostly just bullet sponges. Let's try this again with no modifiers.
Gotta recharge.
Come on now, advance out.
Light him up.
Advance. Front line, disengage.
Charge.
Rest my best
Frag out.
Advance. Fall back. Press the advantage.
Back in business.
Need to rest.
Gotta recharge.
Either it was locking me onto the target which was behind him for some reason. That shit.
Time to catch my breath. Gotta recharge. Change of tactics.
Look who has
Try this.
Okay, so we managed to kill everyone in one single continuous kill streak. And even when we only got 126,000. So that seems it will be really hard to actually get some of the higher scores on those. Less because it's hard, and more so just because the enemies have so much health that you can't kill them fast enough. I can't tell if I'm getting any bonus damage on headshots. I don't think I am. And that kind of sucks as well. So I'd say this challenge mode, I don't, man. But the actual baseline levels, I mean, we've only played one of them. But immediately that's so much more impressive from the intro level to it. Alright. It's weird that I can't see what the blueprint is even for yet, but whatever. I'm sure we'll find out. Okay. Fuck me. Hold on, let's unlock this as well.
Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Sweet dreams.
No gear. It really sucks they stopped doing fishing weapons in the last couple of years. They stopped, I think they stopped in Natlan, which is coincidentally when the power creep took off. And when they started being more greedy, they stopped giving out a free weapon from fishing, which really sucks, because the fishing weapons are actually really good in the past. The Inazuma fishing weapon is one of the best polearms in the game. The Fontaine, I think it's a sword, I think it's pretty good. But it's beaten out by other weapon selections if you have them. I think they're all like good weapons, and they just stopped doing them in Natlan and beyond because that's too much. So the fishing is completely pointless now. So that's awesome. Oh well. Okay, there we go. That's the first Snezhnaya actual proper stream done. I like it. The story I don't care at all. I'm so bored by the story, and there's a really rough start, and we're constantly. Oh, hold on, we need to go do an event. um, but the constant interrupting what I'm fucking doing to give me a quest I don't care about is terrible and shit. But at least the gameplay is actually pretty damn good. The third-person shooter gameplay is actually pretty good outside of the bullet sponges. Yeah, jolly good. Right, now we can leave it. The event is done. We've done a little bit of exploration, done a little bit of the story. Jolly good. Alright.